Plane just about to land, Fuerteventura viewers, Caleta De Fuste. We'll do a wee evening walk, see what it's like at night. Just after 7 o'clock, so maybe the place is not too busy, but maybe a few busy for evening meals. I've done a walk earlier on here, it was pretty quiet. Just in Flower of Scotland bar there, met a couple of viewers. Great to meet you. Alec and Jean from Trinent. There's Pieros music bar. Probably going to be busy later on. A lot of good seats there. They've got the Blues Brothers up there that I showed you before. They've got Elvis and Marilyn Monroe. So that's a music cafe. There's quite a few places doing live music actually. This is just going to be a really quick walk actually. Wild West, somebody has recommended this to me as well. "19 degrees, windy, so not too busy here. The Blues bar, the 60s bar, it will get busy later on because they've got live music coming on at 8:30 I think. Heard a few people earlier on saying they were going to come in. It's a 60s bar. It's a Chinese restaurant. Not sure if it's open or not, I think so. That's just the back of Pieros there as well. Take a wee walk to the Flower of Scotland. Just about to get the Summer game on for me. Two wee restaurants here. There's the Goose and Firkin. This is getting filmed on a Tuesday night, I had to remember. Tuesday 25th of January. This place is nice inside, it's all been done up. Just coming up here. A wee bar here that I passed earlier on, it was quite busy. A few people in. This restaurant's nice, quite a few people in there actually. Italian restaurant. Still got Christmas lights up by the looks of it. Perfume shop. The back end of here showed you on another walk. We've got the smokehouse and another place. Kelly's, yep, somebody's told me that's nice as well. They're really quiet, these restaurants at this time. Maybe they get busy later on. Over here we've got the China shop. And we've got Hopscotch as well, which looks like a nice big bar. They've got live music on, I believe, as well. There's a couple of wee centres just up the hill near where I'm staying at Castillo Beach. They've got a couple of wee bars with karaoke, etc. Done another video showing you that. Let's cross over. So there's no doubt Caleta De Fuste is a quiet resort. It's still got wee pockets where it's busy. The Flower of Scotland pub is very busy when I was in it earlier on. It'll be busy when I go in just now. But as I've mentioned in a few videos, I met Frank, who's been working here for 9 years. He's got a window cleaning business. I met him up at my apartments to Castillo Beach. And I was letting him know I was in Correco and he says, "Oh, that's too busy for me there." I don't think Correco's that busy as well, but Frank thinks obviously this is a wee bit quieter, so let me know in the comments, do you think it's a lot quieter here? It's a wee bit more spread out. The promenade is fantastic down there. I've done a wee sunset walk and there's a restaurant that goes out over the boardwalk, and the promenade, if you like walking, it's flat. And it's a beautiful walk. It's a lovely beach, really nice. It's a bit unusual, they've got a couple of shops and then got houses next to it, so it's a wee bit of an unusual setup. This dog's going crazy here. Hopefully I'll be able to avoid it. Oh, I think it's after another dog. So It's really dark here. They've got lights, but they don't seem to put them all on, as in that one there. They need to get lights on, don't they? Have you guys doing caricatures here? Nice. Portrait of a wee baby there, which looked amazing. British corner was busy earlier on, must be closed in the evening, probably open at the weekends. We've got the Great Wall Chinese, a few people in. We've got the Kings up the top. That's just round the corner from the Flower of Scotland, which I'm just getting into in a minute. There's another wee set of bars and shops up there. It's not much, but it's like a wee tiny centre just straight ahead there. I was going to do a video, but there's just really nothing there, really, to be honest with you. Further down here we have got a few more bars and restaurants, a supermarket as well. There's a wee bit further more down on the left, and up here we've got the Flower of Scotland, and there's a few other bars and restaurants up here as well. The Father Rock restaurant, which is quite popular, I believe, as well. Big steak restaurant. Flower of Scotland and the Kings is just up there. Just going to head in there in a wee minute. I'll quickly show you what's down here. So I think I've walked more or less all around the whole of Caleta De Fuste. It's not a massive resort, but it's a wee bit spread out, a wee bit, but not much. Where I'm staying, the Castillo Beach, is right up the top. I don't recommend the location, to be honest with you. I'd rather be much staying down here. I was speaking to Alec and Jean from Trinent, and they're staying just down at the beach. And that to me is a lot better, because you're on the promenade, it's flat, you don't need to go back up the hill. It's a 15-20 minute walk from the Castillo Beach. They're the cheapest apartments here. There's actually ones a wee bit cheaper actually next to it, but I only paid £29 a night for them. But you will end up spending money on taxis up the road. The good news is the taxis are so cheap here. A taxi up the road was like €2.85. So I've met a few Scottish people who basically say they just get taxis up the road. I met some guys from Kirkcaldy who are staying 3 mile up the hill. I mean, I can't even imagine how far up that is. That is not walkable. There'll be shopping centre in here as well. China shops as well. Your bookmakers on the right hand side if you want a wee bet. I've done a video quite close to here showing you some bars and restaurants as well, but you can see it's a pretty quiet resort. It is different. Corrie-Echo is quiet in certain parts. There's some streets in Corrie-Echo that are very quiet, but then you get to Music Square when the band's on. It's fantastic, really busy, vibrant. It's got a good buzz about it. Not saying this doesn't, because obviously we're in difficult times and it's really quiet just now. Hopefully things will improve. So none of these places look as if they're open. At one point obviously they were open. Got an Indians here as well. Now, I should be going in for my dinner, but the main issue is it's at 1 we're playing tonight. It's just about to start, so I can't miss the kick-off. Dinner will be after the football. There's the Villa Florida apartments. If you're interested in staying there, that's the location. There's a 22 curry and tandoori restaurant. So thanks very much for watching, really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit the wee button below that says subscribe. Just where my finger is there. Hit the bell for all notifications. Very, very quiet tonight in Caleta De Fuste. If you're a big fan of Caleta De Fuste, I still hope it's been a wee trip down memory lane and you've seen some of your favourite places, and hopefully you'll be back again. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one from somewhere else.